Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Mass Effect 2 here on the Game Professor channel. I'm your host, the Game Professor, and in this episode, we are going to be going into the quarantine zone to recruit the Professor, Mordin Solus. So, let's just get right to it.
Complaining is pointless, human. There's a plague. Nobody gets in or out.
You can't keep me out. I live in there.
I'm doing you a favor, lady. If you go in, the guards will cut you down.
You can't do this. Everything I own is in that apartment.
Well, let's see what we can do.
I told you to get lost, lady. The plague has the whole zone quarantined. Nobody gets in.
I'm human, you ass. Humans can't get the plague. Now let me get my stuff out before looters get it.
This thing affects every other race out there. We're not taking chances. Nobody gets in until the plague has run its course.
Who do you work for?
I didn't think Omega had any kind of law enforcement. Who gave the order to quarantine the slums?
Fresh off the transport, huh? Arya Taloke calls the shots around here. She's got her little blue hands on every business in this district. And a plague is bad for business. She hired us to keep anyone from entering or leaving the quarantine zone.
Okay. Well, I'm looking for Mordin Solus.
There's a Solarian named Mordin Solus in the slums. I've got to get in there to find him.
The doctor? Yeah, crazy bastard opened a clinic in the district a few months ago. The Blue Suns weren't too happy when he moved in. I hear Mordin's trying to deal with the plague. I wish him luck, but the area is still locked down. Our orders are to wait until either the plague or the Blue Suns kill everyone. Then go in and clean up.
Yeah, tell me more about this plague.
Tell me more about this plague.
It starts out as a cough, then you start coughing blood. And, well, then I shoot you. It affects multiple species. Turians, Solarians, Krogan, you name it. Only humans are immune. And Vorcha, if you count them. An airborne disease that takes down multiple races. Can't let that spread. Hence the quarantine.
And the reason that the Vorcha are also immune is that they are immune to all disease. So, I believe that gets mentioned later on, but just to clarify that at the onset, and this is something that everybody within this universe would be aware of. Cross-species plague. That is something.
I didn't think diseases could cross species barriers. Turians and Solarians can't even eat the same food.
Right. Most people figure that it has to be synthetic. Somebody engineered it. And it either got loose, or they're testing it here. And seeing as how humans are immune to the plague and doing a fair bit of looting, a lot of people think humans made it.
Alright. Tell me more about the Blue Suns and their involvement in this district.
Who are the Blue Suns?
Mercenary gang that runs the district. At least they used to. The guys are mostly Turian. I heard the plague hit them pretty hard. Now the whole district is up for grabs. I hear the Vorcha are making a move. Plague can't hurt them. Immune to disease. Just one more reason you don't want to go in there.
Well, and yes, so obviously humans. We'll get more into why it must be humans who made it, given that the Vorcha are the ones making the moves to claim the district. Tell me more about the clinic.
Any idea where I can find Mordin's clinic?
Not a clue. What do you care? Place is quarantined, remember?
Let me in and I'll help.
Listen, you're stuck here till this quarantine's over. That could take weeks. What you really need is to get this problem solved right now. That's what I do. Solve problems. Let me in and I'll get this district straightened out.
You think you can fix this? Why not? Quarantine is more to keep infected people in anyway. I'll radio ahead, tell them you're coming in.
Wait, you're stopping me, but not them? You son of a bitch.
You don't have a grenade launcher, lady. Get lost.
We're all human. The plague won't affect us. Let's do it.
Sounds good. Now, if I had gotten Archangel before this, he would be affected because he's a Turian. I'm still not going to reveal who he is. But he is a Turian. if we had gotten him already, I would be bringing him. That's actually part of why I wanted to get him first, but it works out just fine. I am still going to stick with Kasumi and Miranda, because I'm curious to see how their powers play off of each other. And again, we still have no change in our weapons, so we literally can't do anything. Literally can't. Let's see here, though. I might get a chance to upgrade my armor layout, at least. That'll be something I want to do, if I'm able to. Because if I can equip that visor, more headshot damage is huge in this game. Considering the fact that they actually made headshots do something.
You're cleared to come in.
That we are, guys. That we are. Got a medical station. Always good to get more Medigel. And ultimately, you do want to try to find everything in the levels as much as possible. You can purchase things after the fact if you miss them, but it costs money. So, always best to avoid spending unnecessary money. And we can't get over there.
Good luck in there. The Blue Suns and Vorcha shooting anything that moves.
Alright. I will keep that in mind. Got some Blue Suns here, it looks like.
We've got hostiles.
Really? Of course. There we go. Just a couple Blue Suns to get rid of. We have a Batarian there.
Bad before. This is worse. Way worse.
Burning corpses. Must be trying to keep the plague from spreading.
Yep. And ironically, this is a annoyingly apropos level at this point. So, which way are we going? We want to go that way ultimately. Let's talk to this Batarian.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
You need help.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your feigned pity is the final insult.
You need help.
Is there anything I
Nope.
can do for
Okay.
you?
Get away
Sorry.
from me, human.
I thought I was going to do something
Your plague
else.
did this to me. Your feigned pity is the final insult.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Mordin and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... I hope... Damn it. Damn you. Can't...
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
Gotta do some good while we're here.
You help me. Why?
Because I'm here to help.
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound... sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, what have I to lose? What do you wish to know?
Tell me about Mordin.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He's dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
How is he dangerous?
What makes Mordin worse than dying from the plague?
The Blue Suns tried to press him for protection money. He killed them, stunned them with some kind of toxin, then gunned them down. He's not just a doctor. Doctors don't execute people and display the bodies as a warning.
He definitely sounds much more complicated than just being a doctor. What can you tell me about the Vorcha?
You were talking about Vorcha earlier.
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
Yeah, that definitely sounds like it could be the Vorcha to me.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created the plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
Alright, I will give you that, but there can always be more elements at play than you think.
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Alright, so technically did those bits out of order, but... And for the record, there are naturally occurring viruses that are also...
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
Extremely deadly. So, the argument about it being in regard to a near perfect mortality rate, there are naturally occurring viruses that have 9 out of 10 or 8 out of 10 deaths per infection. They exist. So, to act as though they don't exist is sad. Alright, so we got another spot here. Ooh, power cells, I like that. I'm always happy for more heavy weapon ammo. Stuff like that you're not going to be able to buy after the fact, so making sure that we have all the ammo that we could possibly need is important. I believe that was that one. No. So we'll go there and to there. Beauteous. Ah, got some plague victims.
He must have tried to claw his way out of this room. A grim way to die.
Yeah. And we got some logs, it looks like. Nothing else to pick up. Let's check out the logs.
Bastard sealed us in this room. Said we're infected. Idiots can't tell the difference between the plague and a simple cough. Nothing to do now but sit tight and wait for them to wise up. Good thing we brought a deck of cards.
Oh, that's good.
2 days in. Nobody's even come by to check on us. Never thought the Blue Suns would turn their backs on me. This group used to stand for something. When I get out of here, I'm gonna make them pay.
That doesn't sound good. I have a feeling you have the plague.
Danis isn't doing too good. I think he really does have the plague. Gotta get out of here before he infects me too.
I'm gonna hazard a guess that either you infected him or he's already infected you.
Danis died last night. He's still talking to me, though. Good to hear his voice. The company is nice. Nobody should die alone.
Well, that's unfortunate. And yeah, they're both Turians. And him, at least you can tell, is wearing the blue, at least some blue. I think he's intended to be a member of the Blue Suns. Can't tell with him, though. So, yeah, that is pretty terrible, to say the least. Oh, I'm going to switch to my heavy pistol. Just because I know that I'm going to need to be able to do more than just snipe. Let's see what we can do in here, though. And there we go. I will always be fairly quiet during those particular bypasses just because you really do have to pay pretty close attention. Oh, looks like we got another victim here. Got a safe this time. Got some money. Batarian victim this time.
The Blue Suns came by this morning and did something to my door. Now it won't open. Turned out the circuits, maybe. They said they were trying to control the spread of the plague. But I'm not even infected. Damn Turians. Must be some kind of extortion racket. Trap me in here for a day or two, then offer to let me out if I pay them off.
If only it was that.
So hungry it hurts to breathe. Feels like my stomach's digesting itself. I don't think the Blue Suns are coming back. Maybe they forgot about me. Maybe the plague got them. Lucky bastards. Better than starving to death.
That is unfortunate. Very unfortunate. Alright. Definitely not something you would want either way. That's one of those cases where it doesn't really matter which way you go. Actually, I am going to snipe at this point because I know that I'm going to be able to do some sniping. Got some shields that we have to get through. Well, let's do some overloads here.
Here we go. They've seen us.
Let's go!
There we go.
Shields down.
There we go. Let my health get back up. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, I missed him.
Perfect.
There we go. Oh, whoops. That was stupid of me. Just gotta get myself into a spot where I can actually do some stuff.
Going down.
Ooh. Have to remember that I can quick equip things.
Deploying tech overload.
Oh boy.
Cloaking.
She's gonna get
Gotcha.
him. There we go. I love Kasumi's cloak. And I technically have a cloak as well that I always forget about. That's the tactical cloak. It's not as good an ability as you would think, unfortunately. It's one of those ones where it's like, it would be much better if you could still regain health while you are cloaked. That's my biggest criticism of it, is that you cannot regain health while cloaked. Got another spot over here. Let's do this. Oh boy. Wait, where is it? There it is. Why did I do that? That was stupid of me. Alright. Here we go. see what we have here. Oh, got some people hiding, it looks like. What's up with you two? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Oh, thank God you're human.
When we saw that door open, we thought those Turians had found us.
Alright, let's talk to you two.
Ever since this plague started, the Blue Suns have been out to get us. They're killing as many people as the disease.
Humans are really immune?
Is what I hear right? That this plague doesn't affect humans?
No, it seems like some kind of bioweapon or something, since it affects so many different species. The Blue Suns figure humans caused it. They're shooting us on sight. God knows how many have already died.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
Yeah, that's what I was suggesting.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
Any idea where the Vorcha are now?
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
Okay. What can you tell me about the Blue Suns?
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian. Used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
Then this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
Obviously, this is a very particular take on an epidemic occurring in a very particular type of socio-political environment with that. But it is very interesting to have this example in contrast to what's currently going on in the world with COVID-19. So I hadn't really thought about that when I started this game again, but it really is something interesting to think about. What can you tell me about the plague?
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Do you know how it spreads?
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
Alright. I think that's everything. I'm looking for a Solarian.
I need to find Mordin Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
Yeah, I don't like how doubtful you are, buddy.
Sounds like you don't think much of the doctor in his clinic.
The Vorcha tried to muscle in. He gunned them down. Just like that. Pop, pop, pop. Didn't even use his mechs.
Then the Blue Suns heard he was sheltering humans and they went to burn down the clinic. He killed them too. Then he went inside and got back to work. He's cold. Must be Solarian Special Forces or something.
That would explain it. You should definitely go to the clinic.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Mordin's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I'll help you get there.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Mordin's clinic. I'm gonna be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Mordin's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Sounds like a plan. But before that... Sorry, gotta loot you. As horrible as it seems, it's like, Definitely want to go for the med gel. One of the best things in this game is the fact that when you're full on Medigel, you still get credits for going to the med gel. So it's a very simple thing, but really makes quite a difference. Ooh, assault rifle.
Oh, what's this?
I can't use it yet, but still useful. Okay, so... yes, now I remember. I'm gonna go up. Mostly because...
Enemy Turian!
There we go. Where's the pyro? Can I... Beautiful. Oh, shoot.
Going dark.
Take it! Cover! Going in!
Dang, she took care of that Varen. That was impressive. I was not anticipating that. Let's... That's the nice thing with the pyros, is you can just take them down with their own equipment. One of my favorite tactics, actually.
Going silent.
And the tricky thing with the Varen
Can't do that right now.
is that they will regenerate health. So you want to take them down quickly. Let's see here. Dang, Kasumi. Dang, they're both going for
Going dark.
the close-up. Where's the next? Oh, do we have a Krogan? Oh boy, yes we do.
Try a real guy.
Sweet.
Let's go for the grenade launcher.
Here goes.
Watch the Krogan!
That's why I'm hitting him with the grenade launcher.
Poking.
All right. There we go.
Mount that one!
All right. Let's... So that'll be good against his armor.
Heads up!
There we go.
Night night.
All right. I'm gonna get my sniper rifle out purely so that I can actually target these guys. Or not. I thought I would still be able to target them. There we go. Come on. Oh. Got someone coming up.
I got it.
Beautiful. And we still got this guy coming around.
I'll take care of it.
Seems we've crossed into Vorcha territory.
The Blue Suns
That
got
we
pushed back way
have.
more than I thought. The Vorcha might be close to ending this war.
So it would seem. But now, time to get all of the ammo we can. That's the way we're going. Because, goodness gracious, used up all of my sniper rifle ammo. That is the difficulty with the sniper rifle, is you don't get a lot of ammo overall, unfortunately. Alright, let's see what we have here. And I think this is where we will finish off this episode. Alright, what's up, looter?
Hey, what did I say? We found this stuff. It's ours.
Ah, forget it. Nothing but junk in here. This place is worse than the last one.
Who are you?
What are you doing in this apartment? Did you kill that Turian?
What, the guy on the floor? Nah, the plague took care of him. We're just here to take a full accounting of all his worldly possessions.
Yeah, I don't like looters, even though I am effectively a looter.
Stealing from the dead. That's pretty low.
What's the big deal? It's not like they're gonna miss anything. We're just showing a little entrepreneurial spirit. The plague doesn't affect humans, so we might as well cash in.
Besides, if we don't take this stuff, the Vorcha or Blue Suns will. Better us than them, right?
Yeah, I want you to stop.
No more looting.
Oh, what? You gonna shoot us?
Here I will go, Renegade. I'm not gonna lie, I actually have been continuing to feel the Paragon side with this Shepherd so far, so we'll do the occasional Renegade action with her.
I've killed people for less.
I don't think she's kidding, man.
Whoa, hold on a minute. Nobody needs to shoot nobody. We're stopping, okay?
Good.
We just wanted to make a quick buck. It ain't worth getting killed over. We're done. Seriously, I swear.
I'm looking for someone.
Do you know a Solarian named Mordin Solus?
Yeah, I know him. Got a clinic right around the corner. Take plenty of ammo if you go that way. It's crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha.
Okay. What can you tell me about the Blue Suns?
The Blue Suns control this district, right?
Well, they used to, before the plague wiped half of them out. Seems like it won't be long until the Vorcha finish them off. Yeah, I'm kind of sorry to see them go. Blue Suns ran a tight ship, kept the district in line for the most part.
All right. I appreciate that they gave this guy a, very slight Brooklyn accent. Makes him seem real, old school 1920s skeezy. Oh, goodness, God. I just realized the 1920s were 100 years ago. Wow.
Tell me everything you know about Mordin Solus.
That guy is crazy. He'll patch up a gunshot wound for free, then kick your ass and throw you out when you try to grab a few painkillers.
Be honest, man. You kind of had that coming.
No way he's just a doctor. No doctor puts down a Blue Sun squad like that.
All I know is if you go to his clinic, don't cause any trouble.
Well, if you were trying to steal painkillers, that is theft. That's probably why he got pissed at you.
What else can you tell me about the plague?
I don't know. Started about a week ago, I think. Aliens started dying off left and right, and they quarantined the district.
Figured we had to look out for ourselves. Started scoping out some apartments, taking what we could carry.
Seemed like a good idea at the time. Guess we didn't really think it through.
Yeah.
What do you know about the Vorcha?
The Blue Suns used to keep them down. But with all the Suns getting sick, the Vorcha are making a push to take over the district. I don't know who's gonna come out on top. We just want to stay the hell out of the way.
That is understandable. But I think that's it for what you can tell me.
We need to get going.
Yeah, sure. We'll just stay here for a while. Get some rest.
Don't worry, you made your point. We ain't gonna steal nothing.
I don't believe you, first off. Anything up there? But no, there's a safe down here or something. Or is it actually... Is there nothing? Maybe there's nothing. I thought there was something. Well, fine. Nothing for me to get. But, with that, guys, we will continue along on our way toward Mordin's clinic. I believe we're going to basically be right up to it at this point. Next time, get all the ammo I can, fully replenish. But with that, thank you so much for watching, everybody. Be sure to hit the subscribe button so you always know when I have new videos coming out, and follow the link in the description, the links in the description to the Facebook page and Discord server to join the conversation. And if you are so inclined to support me monetarily, you can follow the link to my Patreon as well. But until next time, everybody, this is your Game Professor, signing off.